Hey, do you need something, AJ?
I just wanted to say that I knew our team was gonna lose.
Yeah, Cannon really screwed up the idea we had.
It wasn't just her. Half of our team didn't even attempt to help. We were practically doomed from the start.
Well, yeah.
I know I haven't been doing too much recently myself, but I know I'm better than people like Bagel. She does nothing.
She's probably the most useless member on our team. We can't just be negative, though. Some people helped. Like Accordion Folder. He put in a good amount of work.
I mean, sure, but that's only because he's the only person on this team that's determined to work.
Honestly, you're making a really good point. There's something wrong with our team if only one member on it wants to help.
We should talk to Cello about her leadership status. I think she may have something to do with the low work ethic.
Yeah, Cello isn't the most motivational leader. I would go talk to her, but there's someone else I want to talk to for now.
You do your thing. I won't argue.
Hey, are you doing okay, Pearly?
I just don't know if I'm any use to this team.
What do you mean?
I mean, all I've been doing so far is shouting how great Pen is at the top of my lungs. Plus I felt the cannon's cool trick. That just shows how much of a tool I am.
I don't think you're a tool or whatever you said. You just haven't proven yourself yet.
Really? Do you think I can prove myself to the team?
Yeah, if you just put your utmost effort into the challenge, then you'll help us. I'm pretty sure that you have the skills.
You're actually right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna prove myself next challenge.
That's the spirit.
Well, you two, I underestimated you guys. You really helped us out last time.
Oh, it was a pleasure.
Thanks, but I don't think it was just us. I think our whole team put in a lot of effort.
That's true. I didn't see many people slacking. Hopefully we can keep a winning streak going.
Then again, some members didn't cooperate.
Why am I getting all the angry eyes?
Well, Mr. I'm So Perfect, what do you think?
Excuse me?
You have done absolutely nothing to help us. I can't believe I trusted you.
It's hard to focus on the contest when you're like me. I think I'm helping out the team because I'm just the perfect mascot. Everyone watching the show loves the team because of me.
Yeah, I don't think so. Even if the viewers like you, that won't help us win anything.
If we lose, you're basically doomed.
You don't know that.
I know for a fact that you're gonna be out when that happens, which hopefully won't happen again.
Yeah, if I were you, I wouldn't let this single victory get over your head. You had nothing to do with it.
Well, sorry for trying to help everyone out. Do you know what it's like having a team full of aggravating jerks?
Aggravating jerks? The only jerk left on this team is dish soap. But that doesn't mean you have to take it out on us.
Yeah, dude. You need to just calm down about it. Whatever, just don't pin the loss on me if we lose. We need to keep our heads in the game. And I'm one of the only people that is trying to do anything around here.
They're all trying as hard as they can to help, and you're not doing much yourself.
I'm the leader. I don't need to do everything.
You still haven't really helped any of us. What makes that so?
Whatever. I don't have time for this. I've done my fair share.
You seriously need some time to calm down.
Ugh, fine.
Here, let me take you over to relax by the river.
This is exactly why Whoopee Cushion should not be the leader.
I agree, without a doubt.
That was a tough challenge. And we lost. So, does it even matter when you were the one that didn't construct it well? Are you serious? You were the one who had this atrocious idea. And? What do you mean, and? I mean, and. That's what I just said.
You see, this is why no one likes you.
At least Cello is on my side.
So, that's one person. Why is that so important?
In case you haven't realized, Cello is team captain. With her on my side, everyone should trust me. You know, Cello isn't the best leader ever. She definitely trusts the wrong people. I have no clue why I decided to ally with you. No, she's the best leader. She lets me do whatever I want.
That's exactly the problem. She's oblivious to the fact that you were the cause of us losing. You even killed one of our teammates.
We seriously need to talk with her after the elimination. This needs to be addressed.
True.
I can't believe you guys. I can't believe you either. Toodaloo, jerk. What the?
Yo, where the heck are we?
Beats me.
Well, powerful strings. How does it feel to have lost? Terrible. What do you think? I don't know. I was just curious. It's your first time here. Anyways, powerful strings. I really do not like that team name. I think it's about time we changed it. I don't care about our team name. Can you just get on with the elimination already? Maybe if you pipe down, I'll go faster. Ooh, I wonder how many likes I got.
I'm betting on none.
You don't know that, meanie. Alright, let's just get started. So this time, we received a total of 1,958 votes, with 936 likes and 1,022 dislikes. Time to reveal the likes. Pearl Pen, with a record of 195 likes, you win the reward.
Wow, unexpected!
For your prize, you get these water flippers. They'll help you in the next challenge.
Woo, neato!
For the dislikes, I actually bothered to get prizes to hand out.
Well, what are they?
The prizes are coconuts.
Kind of random if you ask me, girl.
So what? Let's move on.
I'm just hoping I didn't get too many dislikes.
Starting off, Daisy's the first one safe with 38 votes.
Yes!
Next through safe are Corn Puff, Accordion Folder, and Pearl Pen, with 43, 47, and 58 dislikes respectively. Here are your coconuts.
Are these edible?
Well, they've got milk inside of them, so I guess so.
I love coconut milk! My favorite!
Apple Juice is the next safe with 90 votes.
Knew it.
Oh no! I think I'm gonna get the boot!
Please don't talk like that. I promise you it's not gonna happen. Well, coincidentally enough, Cello was the next safe with 93 dislikes.
Oh yeah!
What? How am I not safe yet?
It's so obvious at this point. Don't act like you don't know.
I'm scared! Oh my goodness, you are such a baby! I don't see you being any better! Oh, you little— We've reached the bottom three, which consists of Bagel, Bouncy, and Cannon. All you girls received at least 100 votes against you.
How so? What did I do?
Nothing. That's exactly why you're here.
I'll show you!
Anyways, next safe is, unfortunately, Bouncy, with 123 votes. Bottom two, you two have good reasons to be here.
But why me? I just wanted to express my love for ropes!
That is still the strangest obsession I've ever heard of.
Bagel, your constant talk about your obsession and lack of attention irritated the viewers. And Cannon, you flat out killed one of your own teammates for just being who she is. It's not my fault that Purple is the most annoying being on the planet!
Listen to your voice, Missy!
Ah! Okay, that's enough from you two. Let's show the results. Cannon, with a new record of 395 dislikes, has been eliminated. Bagel, you're safe with only 135 dislikes.
Yay!
What? You've gotta be kidding me! You saw it coming.
Honestly, who else except for her wouldn't have expected this?
So, have any final words? Oh, you know I do! Viewers, you made a big mistake eliminating me. I don't deserve this. Purpen did nothing last time. She should have been out. But I know how you viewers are now. You will regret. Alright, that's enough from you. Time to go. This is in no way reasonable!
What the? What's this? A letter? I wonder what it says. What kind of situation could he need help with? Hello? Is anyone there?
Hey, who's there? Oh, it's you. I've been expecting you.
What for exactly?
Come inside and I'll explain.
Alright then.
So, you might be asking why I've told you to come here, Kiwi.
Yeah, what was that for?
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but Hammer, or should I say, Palm Tree, has been acting a bit off around you guys.
I've noticed that.
There's something dark I need to explain. You see, Palm Tree is actually a wanted criminal.
No way!
You see, about 2 months ago, I was captured by him after he had been released from his 6-month session and was held captive. However, he had erased my mind and told me that he was someone entirely different and that I would be his co-host for his competition show.
How come you didn't tell me this earlier?
Well, I only remember this recently, back when he revealed to me who he truly was, and everything bad that happened came back to me. I need you to help me capture him so I can properly host this show.
I'm open to doing that. He deserves to be locked up again after what he did to you. It's a deal, sir.
Great! Thank you so much for agreeing to help me out with this.
So when are we gonna capture him?
He told me that the next challenge takes place in the outskirts of a city. That's the perfect opportunity for us to find a police station.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, may everyone gather if you please? Before we get to the next challenge, I want to change up the team names you guys have. Why exactly? Because honestly, your team names kinda suck.
Hey, I put so much effort into thinking of my name. You can't just take that away from us.
So, why does it matter? I still have to ask, what are the new team names? Glad you asked. To answer your question, let me tell you. Cello's team, you're now hereby dubbed the Arrogant Alligators.
Could have been worse.
And Whoopee Cushion's team, you're now called the Enthusiastic Elements.
I actually kind of like that name.
Agreed.
Anyway, before we get to explaining the challenge, we're all gonna have to take a walk through Morphotropolis first.
I've always wanted to visit Morphotropolis. I've always wanted to host a concert there.
Good for you then, or whatevs.
Wait, why do we have to walk there?
Did you not just hear me before? Cello, you can hop. Don't worry.
It tires me out though!
I'm sure you'll survive.
Let's go then, people. Man, this place is huge.
It's a city, man. It's supposed to be huge.
Ugh, this city kinda smells.
Blame pollution for that one, Pearly.
Yeah, pollution is a common problem in cities, I guess.
You know, it's practically a breeze when they're across the sidewalk compared to the rough grass. Ugh.
I agree.
I'm just questioning how you two aren't dizzy yet.
I'd say they're just used to it.
Unlike how I'm not gonna get used to your irritating attitude.
Hey, Palm Tree, I just gotta ask you, do you have the necessary supplies needed for the challenge? Have no fear, man. I've got it covered. If you say so. Oh, and before you ask, yes, this is a safe challenge. Good, we wouldn't want the contestants getting seriously hurt again.
Psst, I see a police station nearby. You go to it. I'll take care of Palm Tree.
Gotcha. Wait, you guys talking about something? Nope, nothing to hear. Just talking about nothing, don't you worry. I'll believe ya, for now. Welcome to the Morphotropolis Beach, everyone. This is where today's challenge will be taking place. Well, what is the challenge this time? I'm surprised you bothered to ask.
Well, who wouldn't ask that question right now?
Anyways, the fourth challenge is an oceanic scavenger hunt.
That would explain why we're by the beach.
Well, duh.
Like I was saying, for this challenge, each team will get a list of 5 items to find at the ocean floor, and will use scuba gear to navigate the floor more effectively. Once you find an item on your team's list, place it in your team's respective bin. When your team has all 5 items found, to confirm your safety, one of your members has to run up to their team's buzzers to steal their safety. The first team to buzz in with all 5 of their items win!
Hold on, some of us can't go into the water without soaking it up or dying.
Luckily for you guys, I just so happened to bring items to help you guys stay in the water unscathed. Wow, talk about a reliable host. First time I've heard that out of your bloated mouth. Hey! Anyways, the challenge will start now. Go! Team, get your gear on and get into the water.
Should we, like, plan out which people will go in and which people won't?
We don't have time for that. We kinda, I don't know, want to keep our winning streak going.
Fine then, Captain Strict.
I'll go in.
But wouldn't you electrocute to death?
Silly trampoline. The charge is inside me. I'm not gonna die.
Okay. Didn't know it worked like that.
I'll go too.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get going!
We are. Jeez, man, cool it.
Whoopee Cushion, you need to calm yourself. Don't lose your cool.
I'm trying my best here, okay?
Okay, team, if you all want to be safe again, we gotta use a good strategy this time around.
Okay, what's the plan?
5 of you will go in the water, while the other 3 of us will keep track of what we have.
I'm surprised by that plan. Did you...
Take AJ's advice? Pfft, duh, I gotta be listening to people now if I don't want to get the boot.
See? I told you telling her would help.
Alrighty, who's gonna be diving? I'll volunteer!
I guess I'll go as well.
I'd go, but I'm gonna get all soggy.
Well, put this plastic coating around your body. You should be good after that.
Alright, might as well go.
Hand me a cork and I'll be as fresh as the waves.
No one understands your slang.
And why should it matter? You're one to talk.
For what? Just because I don't have limbs doesn't mean I know what's what.
Yeah, sure you do.
Enough of the bickering, y'all. It's go time. On it!
I've got the watch!
Yes, an early lead.
Got the chest.
Ugh, I'm having trouble looking for that darn ring.
If I were you, I'd look harder.
Okay, jeez, woman.
Okay, Daisy, what should each of us look for?
I'll look for the plate. You go look for the ship wheel. That should be an easy one to find.
Sounds good.
Ugh, this challenge is so hard.
Let me guess. You're looking for the aquamarine shard?
What else would I be looking for?
Give it a good eye. I'm sure you'll find it soon.
If you say so.
Hey, Blueprint, what should I do with Palm Tree?
Leave him be for now. The police force should be here by the time the challenge is over. Hopefully. Just try holding him off guard for now.
Sounds okay to me. So, Palm Tree, nice being at the beach. Am I right?
Yeah? How come you're not doing the challenge?
I just figured I'd just inspect the waves to make sure the contestants don't drown.
They have plenty of equipment to help them survive.
I just have this warm feeling things might turn for the worst.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess you could watch. Guys, I got the aquamarine!
And I finally got the ring.
What are you waiting for, you two? Swim to shore and place it in here.
Okay. The alligators are now in the lead with 3 out of 5 items. What? How is this so? Trampoline, did you even find anything yet?
I know where the chains are, but they're hard to hold on to without arms.
Put in as much strength as you can. You can do it.
I'll try.
Finally got the oyster.
About time, Slowpoke.
You're not doing anything. Shut it, you.
I can't do anything helpful. I'll drown if I get in the water.
Still!
Finally got the chains.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about!
It looks like as if both teams are now tied 3-3. Who's gonna pick up their act?
Okay, We have 2 more items to find. Who's gonna find which?
Let's have Plasma Ball find the horn, and Dish Soap find the wooden plank. Sounds good to me, leader!
Come on, team! Pick up the pace, yo!
That was unexpectedly quick.
True that, girl!
She ain't a girl, excuse you.
Oh yeah! Sorry. I'm past that, I guess.
Got the plank, guys.
I guess you're not as useless as I thought.
You're not exactly doing much, and you're the brains of this team.
Hello? I'm watching the tides!
Yeah, they look pretty rockin' fine to me.
I'm pretty sure they're starting to pick up.
He isn't wrong, you know.
Plasma Ball better get here soon if he doesn't want to drown.
Where's Daisy with that plate?
Plates are my favorite type of fruit.
Will you shut it?
I'm sure she's gonna get it soon. Calm down.
Have you not seen the tides? It's gonna be hard to get that plate with a riptide like that.
What if she drowns though? Daisy? Daisy?
I finally got the plate. What the heck is up with the waves?
Daisy! Get back here to shore! Quick!
Coming!
Not so fast. I've got my team's last item. Face it, we're gonna beat you.
Not if I swim to shore first.
Oh, no you don't! Whoa! Daisy and Plasma Ball are neck and neck. Who's gonna make it to shore first?
It better be Plasma Ball.
Come on, Daisy! You've got this!
Yes, I made it to shore.
Run, Daisy! Run!
You heard her. Run!
Come on, Plasma Ball! Hurry up! I'm on shore! Daisy! 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 PB! PB! With just a few seconds to spare, the arrogant alligators win immunity.
Oh my gosh, yay!
I knew you could do it! High five!
Great work out there, Daisy!
Fabulous job, Daisy. To think I doubted you in particular.
I never expected that out of you, AJ.
As for the enthusiast...
Palm Tree, we know you're here. Put your hands up in the air. You're under arrest.
How did you guys find me? That is not important.
You are hereby sentenced to a whole month in prison for the kidnapping of innocent citizens.
Whoever did this, you're dead to me. That's what you get for all you've done. Payback tastes sweet.
What exactly just happened?
Let Blueprint here explain it.
Sorry about all that, but Palm Tree was actually a wanted criminal, and I gave him his comeuppance for what he has done. From kidnapping me to making you guys get killed by raccoons. He's been hosting this show in the worst way possible.
Wait, so what happens now that he's gone?
For the time being, I'll be taking over as host for the show. I want to properly host this game.
Sounds fine to me.
Palm Tree wasn't the best host anyways. Give it all you got, man.
So anyway, the enthusiastic elements lost this time, and will be losing yet another member.
Ugh, you guys clearly can't prove yourselves. I think we just picked up our game. I should have known.
Dude, you're the one who hasn't proven himself for biz.
You have done literally nothing helpful this whole time, and you have proven yourself to be a terrible team leader.
What? You can't be serious, right?
I told you, I freaking told you, that you were a terrible leader. Face it, my brains would be better to help this team propel in this game.
But...
Face it, even if you're nicer than someone like a Dish Soap per se, you're still using your leadership.
You just don't understand how it feels to constantly lose!
Face it, Whoopee Cushion, you've sealed your fate in this game.
Yeah, good luck trying to redeem yourself. You're dead to us.
This team is such a mess.
So, onto the voting. Viewers, do not vote this time around.
Why is that so?
Well, this is because the contestants of the alligators are going to vote one of you out.
Finally, some power for once.
You said it, man! And I know exactly who I'm gonna vote for.
Oh, you little...
Thank me for shutting his egotistical mouth up.
You have earned my appreciation.
So viewers, stay tuned for episode 5 to see who will be voted off the enthusiastic elements. Thanks for watching, and if you excuse us, we've got to get back to the island.
It's about time we caught you! Back to the cell you go! What are you gonna do? Put me back in that crummy old cell I had? Actually, we're sticking you in the big boy cell. No! Anything but that! Get in there, you! This has gotta be the worst thing that has happened to me! I was trying to change! Yeah, because kidnapping and holding someone captive is totally changing. Ugh, why are you still here? Get out of my face! You don't deserve to see my face anyways.